I always get asked, Anthony, what makes your balls so dirty? What? It's our alkalizing dirt, of course. Hi, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Nika.
Thank you. We're from San Diego, California, and we're the owners and operators of DirtFood. She's my mom too, by the way.
I made that.
That's a disgusting way to say I'm your son. Yeah. Like I said, our business is DirtFood, an alkalizing supplement and snack line CPG company. Our flagship product is right here, our alkalizing dirt. With just a half teaspoon and a cup of coffee or tea, just like that, it'll instantly transform your beverage into an alkaline powerhouse. It's amazing too. Not only in your coffee is it delicious, but anything you can create in your kitchen, coffee, tea, smoothies, acai bowls, topping on your oatmeal, sourdough toast, any baked goods, you can do no wrong with this dirt. Also, it's the principal ingredient in our entire snack line you see here. So whether it's granola chunks or some dirty balls in your mouth, you're always getting those active health benefits as well.
We're seeking $300,000 for 20% of our company. We intend to use those funds on a commercial property, operational overhead, increasing our inventory, and an increased marketing budget for A/B testing and ad spend. So we get asked the question a lot, what even is dirt?
Well, it kind of looks like dirt, but dirt is an amalgamation, right here. Dirt is an amalgamation of 16 extremely powerful superfoods and minerals. It's chock full of antioxidants. Yeah, it smells delicious. Chock full of antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, everything internally, keeping it in an optimized state so you're able to fight as you should, as need be. Some delicious spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of turmeric as well. And even further, you're getting your MCTs through both powdered coconut milk and oil. I loved it too, personally, because I used to be one of those crazy folks who would do this much coffee and this much cream. And with it making a little frothier through the MCTs, it was awesome because it helped reduce those additives, more unnecessary junk you'd be dropping in your cup of joe.
And don't forget the 135 milligrams of magnesium.
How could I? Now that y'all know a little bit more about our flagship product, come check it out. Let's get dirty.
So we've got a cup of black coffee here that we're going to pH test before and after we add the dirt. So I'm going to, and you can hold that for me.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm going to add a little dirt.
A little dirt don't hurt.
A little dirt don't hurt. So easy to, with a hand whisk, just froth it right into your coffee. Makes it super
just like that.
Creamy. And as you can see, we'll just hold this up. It goes, coffee is naturally around 4.5 on the pH scale. Neutral is 7, so anything above 7 becomes alkaline rich. So what we've just done is taken this coffee from 4.5 to about 7.2 to 7.5 on the pH scale with a half a teaspoon of dirt. So you're probably wondering, what makes dirt different from other alkalizing supplements?
Yeah, there's alkaline drops, there's baking soda that you could say add to your coffee, but have you ever tried black coffee with baking soda? It's a little bit disgusting. I would never in a million years drink that voluntarily. Our flavor profile while creating an alkaline beverage is a little bit closer to, say, like chocolatey, a little cinnamon, and like I said earlier, maybe nutmeg, a little bit of turmeric that you might detect, but chef's kiss, delicious regardless. And even further, while those products do address the acidity and do their best to reduce it however they may be able to, they do nothing in regards to addressing the inflammation or have any anti-inflammatories present within their ingredients. The reason DirtFood and our alkalizing dirt even came to be is actually one heck of a story, and the woman to my right could probably do it more justice than I could. So Mom, tell them your story.
After working in corporate America for nearly 20 years, I was diagnosed with 3 different types of cancer. I knew that my nutrition had to change because I learned that my cancers were caused by inflammation from stress and poor nutrition. So cue chemo, radiation, surgery, and after a few months of no real improvement, I decided to take matters into my own hands. I hired a nutritionist and she encouraged me to eliminate gluten, sugar, dairy, animal protein from my diet. I acquiesced, and then she said to eliminate coffee. I said, no, but why? And it was the acidity, not the caffeine. So I said, challenge accepted. If I can figure out how to keep coffee in my life, I'm going to do it. So several weeks of me testing every ingredient in my kitchen, in my coffee, came up with an amalgamation of something that looked a lot like dirt. So I started adding it to everything in my kitchen, everything in my life. And it made my coffee taste delicious. It's a little cinnamony, a little coconutty. It had a little chocolate aftertaste. It was delicious. So at that point, I stopped treatment. I changed my diet completely, and I added dirt to my coffee and everything else. And about 3 months later, I went in for another blood panel, and my white cell count had dropped around 900 points, and I was right back in the healthy range. I gave my doctor a high five, and I peaced out, told him I was never going to see him again, and boom, dirt was born.
You did it!
I did it!
I did it! You did it! You did it!
I did it!
Now it's time for my favorite part of this little spiel. Let's talk some numbers.
We started DirtFood in early 2020 and had secured a handful of contracts which we lost when the pandemic hit. So we shifted to an e-commerce platform, created a website, learned how to make friends on social media, and developed a subscription-based offering. So with word of mouth marketing, we doubled our year 2 revenue, and now in year 3, we're still bootstrapped and we're trending toward an upward trajectory.
Just like Mom said, we're self-made, still bootstrapped. We personally invested about $50,000 into the business at this point.
To me, DirtFood means second chances. What I learned was overwhelming because what I originally created the product for was just so I could keep coffee in my life. But now we hear from customers who are no longer on diabetes medication, or no longer taking medication for osteoarthritis, or can run a marathon faster, or can recover from a workout, or shed weight a little bit faster. DirtFood means everything because it's things that are grown from the ground, they're from the earth, they're things that are found in our kitchen, and it's just this amalgamation of these 16 unique ingredients that really work very well and powerfully together to change whatever it is that we're going through.
It's a tough act to follow, first and foremost. But to me, it's the company represents so much. My mom was able to take something that most people, just not most people, that everybody typically reacts in a very negative fashion with as far as a cancer diagnosis. And not just one, not just two, but 3 within a 4-year time frame, and found a way to not only makeshift this and cure herself, but a way to give back to others. Like she's saying in regards to people hopping off medication and sliding in our DMs and letting us know such, but it's amazing. You can turn something as negative as being told you have cancer, 3 words you never ever in a million years want to hear, and turn it into DirtFood. And we're here now, a little bit of a lucrative position. We still have a roof over our head, we're able to pay rent, and now we're just looking for a greater opportunity to give back and see how far we can take this thing.
So Anthony, they want to know something interesting about us.
Little old me?
You go first.
Okay, ladies first. I'm Anthony, I'm an Aquarius. I love long walks on the beach. No, I'm a diehard Charger fan. A little bit under the DirtFood sleeve here, but from all the people who make jokes about fans, apparently there's only about 15 of us, so me and my 14 friends can't wait to see us win the Super Bowl next year.
Nice. So I'm a 5'5" Nordic Italian warrior, made in Indonesia, born in Singapore, lived in 6 different countries before we moved to America. And I rang the bell on the stock exchange floor in 2003 with my last company. Our biggest challenge has been constantly pivoting with our overall strategy through COVID. We've learned a ton, and we're ready for whatever lies ahead of us. We cannot wait to see you in the tank.
Yeah, we're gonna get you dirty. I always get asked, now Anthony, what makes your balls so dirty? Why, it's our alkalizing dirt, of course.